What is family? Everyone has an idea of what family means. Everyone has some experience of family, but everyone's experience differs. Everyone's ideas are different. What are those qualities at the heart of being a family? What defines family really?
You can have a family if you're just talking about, genetics and who's related to whom, but I think that what makes a good family is the acceptance and just the knowledge and awareness that we all are different.
It doesn't matter like where you are in life or what you're doing or how much you have or how much you don't have. When you're with this group, you get the sense that you belong no matter what. I think. Maybe you don't. Well, I come from a small family. It's just me and my sister. And I think when you're in a larger family, what I like about being part of a larger family is there's just more diversity and there's more room for diversity. But when you're from a smaller family, I think there's more of this compulsion to need to blend in because there's so few of you.
Most of us have fathers and mothers, brothers and sisters, aunts, uncles, and cousins. Not all of us have quite so many siblings as the 9 children of Henry and Betty Honigfort. And with 9 children, a very large family, totaling 41 very different people at the present moment, has developed. A family that it could be an experience to meet for the first time.
I think Paul was more nervous about bringing me around his family than I was. I mean, I wasn't, I didn't really know what to expect, but he seemed really nervous about it, which probably in turn made me more nervous.
So who are these Honigforts I'm speaking of? How overwhelming can a family be?
Oh, we're awesome.
I think that most Honigforts are pretty practical.
We're
pretty
boring.
level as far as emotions. We don't
We
like
think a lot
fly
of
off the
ourselves.
handle, and we're not dramatic for better or worse.
Well, you get some of my dad's engineer background and that whole logic and practicality, and then you get my mom's influence, which is grace.
We all have the history of all of our memories and all the things we do together.
Each year, this far-flung family gathers at my grandparents' house. While some families may gather for Christmas, New Year's, or over the summer, Thanksgiving holiday is our big holiday.
We come down to St. Louis, and it's about 30 to 40 people of all sizes and ages getting together, eating, laughing, having fun, sometimes running 5Ks.
A few days before and a few days afterwards. We help each other out. This Thanksgiving we went to my uncle's house and help him move into his new house. It's really fun. It's one of my favorite times of the year.
Insane.
There's lots of people, and it's also very hot because
Also because we're a
House
bunch
is
of
all-
loudmouths.
closed up and we're all being very loud, generating a whole lot of hot air. Thanksgiving's my favorite holiday, for sure.
I think it's a great time when all of the families, the time that everybody makes a priority to come home.
The one time a year.
Seriously, it's the one time of year that everybody makes it a priority to come and get together and give each other a hard time.
To force each other to do interviews.
Exactly!
No, that's just
See, I'm just doing my family duty
Talk about
here.
how obnoxious we were as children.
Word.
And one of my favorite parts is having the cousins get together because I have great fond memories of playing with my cousins, and I love to see my kids get to play
The
with your
kids
kids.
are very, very excited always to see their cousins.
Mhm.
And there's always, of course, my mom's cooking, which is something that can't be duplicated anywhere else.
Everybody's doing different stuff. Little munch kids are running through the hallway.
I wasn't really running, but
What were you doing?
I was in the playroom playing.
And everybody wondered why, when they moved back to Chesterfield, they bought such a big house for just the 2 of them. Well, that's kind of the answer to it. So you need a house this big. Sometimes it's not big enough when everybody's here.
The dynamics are changing in the Honigfort family. The patriarch of many years, Henry, was diagnosed with Parkinson's disease, and the disease is taking hold. He tires much easier now, and their house has become too big, too much trouble for the two of them. In April, they will be moving to an apartment in a retirement community. The move means the house on Corley Court that my grandparents have lived in since before I can remember will have to be sold, and Thanksgiving will likely change forever.
We might not have space for the soccer game that we usually get going. The soccer game turned football, turned tackle. It generally just ends up free-for-all tackling.
It's going to be a challenge to get everyone together, because I think it's just always a standard that Mom and Dad have got this nice big house where we all can come and hang out and sleep over.
It was my Uncle Tom who voiced the biggest worry that I think lurks in the back of everyone's mind about what lies ahead for our family years in the future.
After Grandpa Honigfort died, I rarely see my cousins anymore because there was that unifying force of everybody get together, you know, to see Grandpa and like that. And when he died, that kind of fell apart. I don't expect the same thing will really happen here because I think we're closer in some ways.
We all need to decide to make it an effort to continue the tradition and continue to get together.
I think it's a good opportunity to get to see all of our cousins and family because I live in Georgia, which is very far away, so I don't get to see all of you very often.
People, you'll drive 1,000 miles to spend 3 days on sleeping on the floor or listening to screaming kids when they're sleeping on the floor.
And come back and do it again the next year.
Oh, actually, this little girl got to try pumpkin pie last night for the first time. What'd you think of it?
I liked it.
You liked it? Did you like it with the Cool Whip on top? She and Aislinn were really excited about that. That was really good. Was that your favorite? What was your favorite food, not dessert, that you had? Did you like the turkey bread?
I liked it.
That was really cool.
How they made it like talky.
I just want to know which of the Honigfort wives say all the Honigfort men think they're never wrong. Because that's actually not true. We don't think we're never wrong. We know we're never wrong.
And that would be all of them and their daughters.